Hey everyone, welcome back to Crypto Mania. I'm Josh, bringing you the latest breaking news and analysis straight from the world of digital assets. If you're passionate about XRP or just love staying on top of the crypto markets, you're in the right place. Because today's headlines are huge for XRP holders and anyone tracking Ripple's journey. Let's dive right in. May 8, 2025 has shaped up to be a monumental day for the XRP ecosystem. Ripple has just released its Q1 2025 financial report, shedding light on several major developments, and the market is reacting fast. First up, Ripple has confirmed it held a total of 4.56 billion XRP in its direct accounts as of March 31st, a 1.7% increase from the previous quarter. This uptick reflects the company's continued accumulation and faith in the digital asset, even as volatility rocks broader crypto markets. But more importantly, Ripple's report reveals a surge in institutional demand for XRP. This is a direct result of regulatory clouds lifting, with the long-standing legal battle against the SEC now officially winding down. That's right. After years of back and forth in U.S. courts, it's being reported that the SEC is in a closed-door meeting today to formally wrap up its case against Ripple. The SEC staff has agreed to lift the injunction on XRP institutional sales and reduce penalties, a decision widely interpreted as a regulatory green light for Ripple to expand its operations and partnerships. The joint motion filed by both Ripple and the SEC calls for a pause in any further appeal processes, citing substantial progress toward settlement. Ripple's leadership has hinted that these favorable decisions reflect the pro-innovation stance sweeping U.S. policy. And with Ripple's institutional usage on the rise, the timing couldn't be better. Here's where things get even more interesting. The CME Group, one of the world's most respected exchanges, is set to launch XRP futures on May 19th. This move will bring XRP into the same institutional derivatives market as Bitcoin and Ethereum, opening the door for pension funds, asset managers, and hedge funds to gain regulated exposure to XRP. Analysts say that if CME's XRP futures generate inflows even remotely like what we saw with Bitcoin back in 2017, we could be looking at a significant price re-rating for XRP in the coming months. And it's not just derivatives. There's a wave of XRP-based exchange-traded funds, ETFs, in the pipeline, with major players filing for approval in both the US and Brazil. A leveraged XRP ETF has already hit the market since April, giving sophisticated investors new tools to trade and hedge XRP volatility. The impact? XRP's price has surged 4% just today, currently trading at around $2.20. Not only has it outperformed Bitcoin and Ethereum during periods of macroeconomic uncertainty this quarter, but prominent analysts are projecting that the end of regulatory headwinds could push XRP to $5.50 this year, $8 in 2026, and potentially $10 or more by 2027. Some technical forecasters are even calling for a long-term rally to 13 or higher based on renewed momentum and bullish gravitational price patterns forming on the charts. Ripple's Q1 report also highlighted its evolving approach to transparency. Starting next quarter, Ripple will replace the public XRP markets report with deeper, more nuanced insights tailored for institutional clients. While some investors fear this could mean less transparency, Ripple insists that its website will still provide real-time updates on company holdings, and that as more financial institutions onboard XRP, market conversation and data transparency will actually accelerate. On the security front, Ripple scored a major win. Its CTO David Schwartz received industry-wide praise this week for quickly neutralizing a global Bluetooth vulnerability, reinforcing the company's commitment to technology leadership. Looking at transaction activity, we're also seeing a major uptick in daily XRP transactions. The Q1 surge, nearly 50% in price and $37.7 million net institutional inflows, has positioned XRP as one of the strongest performers among major cryptocurrencies this year. So, what does this all mean for investors? With regulatory uncertainties fading, institutional adoption rocketing upward, and high-profile new products hitting the market, the environment looks more favorable for XRP than it has in years. All eyes are now on the CME futures launch and upcoming ETF approvals, which could be the catalyst that propels XRP to new all-time highs. And that wraps up today's XRP news update. Where do you think XRP's price will head next? Are you bullish following the end of the SEC lawsuit and the new institutional momentum? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Our community would love to hear from you. If you enjoyed this update and want to stay ahead of every major move in the world of XRP and crypto, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Cryptomania, and turn on notifications so you never miss another upload. Share this video with your fellow crypto enthusiasts, and as always, thanks for watching. I'm Josh, and I'll see you in the next one.